down all around the bends. You could have the car.
Kasi yung voice man. Word of voice man daw.
Why don't you call my name? Oh, let me be your sledgehammer. This will be my testimony. Show me around your fruitcakes.
Skrill 6-Night Girl.
Hey there, Skrills. Thank you for your resub to Otter Country for 27 months. That's super awesome of you.
I wanna be your sledgehammer. Why don't you call my name?
Let's go.
It's Skrill time.
Put your mind at rest. I'm gonna be sledgehammer. This will be my testimony. I'm your sledgehammer. Let there be no doubt about it.
Whenever they cough out the hairball, you know, you hear it. It's kind of have a fight. Come on, help me through. Come on, help me through. I'll be feeding the river. I'll be feeding the river. This stream is protected by otters.
Welcome to Otter Country.
What's up? What's up?
Water ushy gushy, water ushy gushy, water ushy gushy.
Brookstream, do you not realize I can press a button and pause everything? I saw what you did, and I paused it because I got to do stuff first. Welcome, everybody. Happy Thursday. Welcome to Double Trouble. Hope you're well. I will hydrate momentarily, but before I do, let's do a gummy to thank Skrills for, what is it? 27 frickin' months. Let's frickin' go. Skrills, how are you feeling? Are you any better at this point? But thank you for the sub. Super appreciate you. Thank you, Biscuit. All right. Cheers. That was making me choke. Hi, Shaq. Welcome in. Let's start from the beginning. Shaq was here first. Greg. KO got the first button today. TJ. Let's see what's that. Skrills. Cleric, welcome in. Brixplorium, of course. Dave, up in the miles. Rob, welcome in, dude. Good evening to you. I think there's everybody that said hello so far. Yes, definitely feel better, Skrills. Yeah, just relax, rest, hang out on other streams, enjoy all the fun. All right, so let me go ahead and play this for Brixplorium because I know he wants to hear it.
Oh, goody gumdrop, less than 4 weeks. I will get to cherish the long-awaited fried goodness that is a bloomin' onion.
No joke. Becca, hi. Welcome in. How are you?
Hello there.
That's what that. I forgot that was paused. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. I want to give a shouty to if I can type. A shouty to Buy the Brook Book. Caroline and Cheryl are streaming right now for this anniversary. It is amazing.
Oh,
It is.
It's so good.
Very, very good.
It's like what I've been asking
Forever.
That was so good.
So good.
Ah.
Oh. So they're doing a stream anniversary. So if you can, you want to pop up in a tab and give them some support. The last I knew, they got a massive raid, like 250 people, as I lurked off. But I mean, I can't believe they're on a year already. Like, I didn't start following them, I think, until late in the summer. I forgot how I even found them. Probably through Discord or maybe a local chat or something like that. But anyway, that's very cool. So many people celebrating anniversary events. Fredo, I don't think Fredo's popped in yet. Fredo just did a massive streamversary yesterday, celebrating a year for himself. Super cool. Fredo's one of the people that kind of popped into our crew, kind of through Skrill, started hanging out, met a bunch of people, and then just turned on the camera himself and started having fun. And it's been a year for him. So it's super amazing. Super amazing. Let's see, who else has things coming? I know Alex keeps saying he's going to have a stream thing coming up at some point. Draco, welcome in. Yeah, all the good stuff. All right, let me cue up the music. Okay. Hope you're doing well, Draco. And that's completely fine, TJ. No worries. I need to hydrate again. All right. So, I don't know how you can answer that question. Come on. There you go. Okay.
King Oldendorf asked me, what the worst thing that may happen on Brookstream? Well, in the grand scheme of this rather frivolous existence, the worst that could happen is probably something like a technical glitch causing the stream to go offline unexpectedly,
Probably,
or
yeah.
someone accidentally knocking over a painstakingly built Lego creation.
God,
But
I hope
fear
not.
not, for in the vast expanse of time, these little mishaps are but fleeting moments, easily forgotten and inconsequential in the end.
Brookstream, I take it you're asking that because you're not ready and you're trying to get validation for other people rushing. I've been ready forever. Also, Dave, congratulations on enabling yourself. Well done. So I had something that was interesting
Breaking
to
news!
report.
There is no Lego news! So we sadly report that Gregory, also known as Law Lego, Greg B, will not be eating pizza on stream again. A dark day in streaming history.
So it was thanks to TJ a couple weeks ago, whenever it was, that I found out that there's going to be a Bricks and Minifigures opening up in my area. And I found out they do have an Instagram and a Facebook. And they posted something a day ago, and I commented, oh, you know, I can't wait to see you guys open up, blah, 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 blah. So excited. And I said, can you guys let me know you're going to open your doors? And they replied to me today and said, you know, yes, we're very excited to be the first in upstate New York. We'll keep everyone posted on the opening. So I don't think they know just yet when the date may be. So we'll see. I hope it's not while I'm gone in Chicago, because I'll be kind of disappointed that I'll miss that. But I mean, I'll plan on going to ones in Chicago anyway. So you are done. Okay, well that's good. I'm done too. I've got 2 big totes of, you know, space things to bring with me, spaceships and all that stuff. So that's going to be exciting. Greg was here. I don't know where he went to. I don't know why I want to go to Brickmania. Why would I want to do a thing like that? That sounds lame and boring. I mean, Kale, I'm not gonna disagree with you on that. It seems like they've got a ton. I'm looking very forward to having one actually near me. And hopefully it won't be a case like that other secondhand store where I try going on a Saturday and I get booted out because, oh, we have parties here on Saturday. Sorry, can't do that for you. Like, all right, fine. I'll go support Bricks and Minifigures when they open. Okay. Don't play me like that. I was ready to give you guys my business, but no. I just want a bulk. We'll be doing Discord sharing in a little while tonight, too. So I'm going to work my way through doing another floor of the tower tonight. I'll see how far I get before I call it in terms of taking time for the Discord stuff a bit later. But I think what I want to do for this floor, after I do the mods I've been doing, is I want to make this like the owner, the top tier director or whatever, like the guy that owns the entire thing, right? So these are going to be offices for like management, and this will be like the owner and like his, you know, his secretary or something like that will be on this floor. Gonna be lots of good stuff happening though. I mean, yeah, they have a lot. They really do. I mean, and then TJ spends entire weekends driving to all of them anyway, too. Like every weekend, TJ's driving to new places. He didn't go to the previous weekends. All right. Oh, I need to change out the floor before I do this. Make life easy. I thought you had a second Renegade already. For some reason, I thought you did. That's cool, though. I'm happy with my 2. I don't expect to buy any more. At some point, I'll go back and mod the original build. I have the Alienator still up here on my shelf. I gotta check. There you go. All the love to Indulgent. It was so funny yesterday watching. I know it wasn't officially a race. That worm is not selling very well. But watching Fredo and Binda, I'm say going against each other, but both building the Django Fett ship, that was pretty funny. Fredo's a freaking champion, just under 12 hours and getting the whole thing done in one sitting. That's some grit and determination, man, I tell you. So props to him for that. TJ, you don't need more Renegades. You're okay. You can buy other stuff too. You can always mock. Remember, you can mock. You don't have to buy just sets. Just get pieces out of a bin and build a spaceship. Let's see how long this one takes me today. You don't need to do that. You really don't. There, she was summoned. We shouted her out and she appears. It's like magic. Hi, Indulgent. How are you? All right, now I can go ahead and do this. Indulgent, I think this pointed out on Fredo's stream last night that if you get shouted out and the streamer has the thing set up correctly, it shows your category, and it says that you're an Animal Crossing streamer now, which is wonderful. Shaq and Let told you to do it. Well, that's I'm glad that you decided to listen to Shaq and Led. I haven't seen Mr. Bonkman in a hot minute. He told me at some point he was going to talk to me about like coming back on a stream. That song just feels appropriate. That just feels right. Oh yeah, Skrills, I think you commented a little while ago when that first played. Yeah, I asked Shaq to give me that picture he uses, and I made that out of it. I thought it was absolutely wonderful. Much fun was had doing that. And of course, I had to make that his entrance too. I was getting tired of the spinning one. I wanted something a little bit more like real personalized for Shaq. I am the sun. It does technically spin. You're not lying. You are not lying on that. It does spin. The sun's actually really cool. You've seen things about it. Does melt people as radiation. Can be quite dangerous up close. So if you go back to Tolkien's universe, the way that the world was conceived in his universe, it actually was flat in the beginning.
I am grumbling like a mofo.
And then with an upheaval in the Second Age, it was made rounded. There's my Tolkien nerdism for today. Thank you for all the shouts to all the friends. Appreciate it. Yeah, guys, if you're not, give Clark a follow, please. She is just kind of getting back to streaming after being away for a while. TJ and I went to visit her the other day when she popped on a stream. Let's show a bit of love. Excellent. Thank you, Dave. Lord of the Rings mock. I don't think I'm going to mock Lord of the Rings KO. But I mean, look, for next April Streamiversary, I would love to have Barad-dûr. That's my goal. I want to have Barad-dûr to build next year for that. Verdure. Hey, Urban, welcome in. How the heck are you? Hope you're well. Back door. What? Huh? Hey, and BSC Chris as well. Welcome in. I hope you're well. Just continuing on my little mock build here, making a little bit more progress. I'm going to have like 8 floors with this right now. With this one I'm working on. I've got one more shell of a floor left. I'm not sure if I want to do anything with it, though. I might just take it apart. Because I built 4 years ago, and I put this together originally. I just built because I could, and I had parts to do it at the time. Using up a bunch of these windows and then teal 1x1s and 1x4s that I had. All right, so this is going to be kind of the owner's office area. So this will be like right at the top of the entire building. All right, so this will be kind of like the directors. And then this one will sit on top of it at the top of the building, and then this will be the roof, most likely. So they're going to, management, not surprisingly, is going to have prime views. Indeed, the penthouse, yes. We're going to have prime view of the entire city. So, lucky them. Lucky them. All right, so I want to try to build a fun desk here. I got to build a couple of desks. Because I'm going to have a secretary and all that. Yes, we're going to raid the Prime Video later. After Greg is done streaming. Prime Video is better than Scribbles. I'm going to think about how I want to do this. Dolphins have 2 Thursday Prime games this year, but it's Prime Video those days. Talk to Greg, Shaq. Talk to Greg. I just raid to him.
Boo, we throwing tomatoes. Boo, we throwing tomatoes. Boo, we throwing tomatoes.
Wow. Cash speaks? Wow. That's something. I'm going to do the same concept I did in the other floor. I'll have Tam inside here. Greg laying the marker down, apparently. Wow, I haven't heard that in a while. Make her desk here, and I can make his desk. Maybe in that corner?
Cash me outside, lol. Go, Greg. How about that?
How about that? How about that? I'm trying to figure out like a basic orientation here of how I want this entire office space to look. No worries, Rob. We'll be around for a little bit. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll have to do some on the side techniques for the desk and all that. But I like the curve that it has, though. Because Stu is their daddy. Wow. Gonna be interesting to see what happens, but you know what? I'm not in a rush for fall. We're just getting into summer, and I want to enjoy summer first before anything else. We have Brookworld coming. Dave, you made a choice to live in like swamp ass central along with Skrills there in the Midwest. So I mean, we'll have some bad days here, probably in the dog days of August and all that, but yeah. I want to have plenty of days to enjoy going swimming at my mom's pool and all that good stuff before we start talking about it being like the 40s again. All right, so that's going to be his prime office space. He'll have that whole front view there. We'll have a secretary desk right here, kind of like a reception. Well, that's quick, Rob. Welcome back.
Tell me where in the world is
Alexandre017.
That actually kind of scared me. Because I was not prepared
he's
for it.
trying to flip it over at the last second. Hit me with the rubber side.
Yeah, yeah. Movement required divorce. Wow. I mean, we have the rubber side in Alex's dreams, though, right? That's what it comes down to. All right, I gotta grab some parts here. I'll go rummaging through some things. Ooh, these could work. Ooh, I forgot I had these. I should use a few of these on that floor. All right, substitution because I've got some cool parts. Alex, how's your day going? But see, you can tell who does biking and all that stuff because they use term or running like or whatever because they use terms like PR. I know Skrills used that a few weeks ago in one of her races there. I'm not big on quiche at all, Brixplorian. I mean, I would probably make chicken Alfredo out of the options there. Just me, though. I know Dave would say brats in a heartbeat. Because Dave loves himself some brat.
Boom shakalaka.
Hey, Bab Babinda. See, I don't know if this will give me enough room inside the space or not to create her reception desk. Yes, Fredo rated to Binda. Binda finished his build as well. At least as he wrapped up, he didn't break it, so that was good to see. I'm hoping he didn't after the fact. Let's see, do I want to do that or... Not from Wisconsin. I've never actually had a cheddar brat, so I can't speak to that. No, I think I'll leave it the other way. I was going to do it. It was really fun watching Binda and Fredo. I was saying earlier before the stream got started talking about it. I know it was not a formal race. Neither of them actually said they were racing, but we were all kind of treating it like it was, and it was really funny. I thought it was great. Oh, these always fall completely under my desk. Wow. Wow, Alex went there. So I'm just kind of experimenting at the moment to figure out what layout I actually might be most happy with. So they can bypass that, though. I don't think I like that concept. Greg, I'm not sure that the Lego HQ matters at this point. I think more of us are, like Dave said, we're concerned about the factory. Because that's what's hopefully going to get us more stuff or more efficiency and better things, quality and all that being made here. As the last I knew, it was supposed to be 27. I'm just going to have to roll with that and just kind of pretend that she can get out of her desk. I should grab one more of those pieces. No idea what I'm going to use these for. I like that concept of a rounded desk, though. That can work. Alex, it seems like almost any company would have better PTO than your company does. Just my observations, at least. Wouldn't put it past them if they are. Cool. That'll work. Okay, I need to make a computer. Lurk for food. Right on, Binda. Go get some nom-noms. I think I may just give her a regular computer. That way it's easy to set this up. No, the wee polybags. No. Not the wee polybags. I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to pull some of that at some point.
I just like playing with it.
Oh, there he is. My office treat today like Friday was the actual Friday. What does that mean, Alex? How did they treat it like Friday? I mean, to be fair, that's honestly a lot of That's how a lot of my days go. If I'm at the office, do some work for a little while, and then at least the people I'm in the office with, because I share with two other people, we'll sit there and talk shit for a good couple hours. And I'm like, I'm good with this.
No.
Aren't you supposed to be streaming? Building your R2D2.
You say you're unbelievable.
You finished? Oh. Did you guys write out already? Right on. Cool. Yes, guys, today was, I mentioned at the top of the stream, but yeah, today was their stream anniversary. So give some love to Caroline in this case for the two of them celebrating their stream anniversary. We always give all the love for people when they hit those milestones. It's super awesome to see that. I had no idea you guys are around that far along already at that point. Because I don't think I started following until late summer. Speaking of streamiversary, so Fredo had his yesterday. By the Brook Book had theirs today. Alex, when are you going to do your streamiversary? We have to celebrate Alex. July? Okay. Yeah, if Alex thinks he's going to have a chill day on the streamiversary, I think we all know better what's going to happen that day. Alex, you know what's going to happen. I know you were busy with work yesterday. You missed the start of Fredo's stream, but there was some really good chaos for a little while in Fredo's stream at the start. I do not, Rob. I do not. I could probably make one. something that would kind of be like him. Which would probably be pretty funny to have the owner be some jackass like that. Yeah, and Clipsy said he missed his because that's because Clipsy streams once a week and never bother to check.
Lord Lego Gregby asked me how much chaos would be caused during Alex's streamiversary.
A lot.
The delightful
A lot.
chaos of a streamiversary. It's the perfect blend of excitement and madness as viewers pour in to celebrate chat floods with congratulatory messages, and the streamer might just be juggling Lego bricks while trying to keep up. Expect surprise builds unexpected mishaps and a cacophony of joyous chaos, all of which adds to the charm and spirit of the occasion. In the end, it's a beautiful pandemonium that'll be remembered fondly.
Yep. I do need to try to do a little bit more with some Easter eggs within reason, Rob. Like I'm not doing superhero stuff, right? That's not my forte. I know some people like throwing superhero stuff and little Easter eggs into their city with that. That has never been my thing because I go a little bit more for realism. To an extent. Late August for KO. Nice. Right on. Have to make sure we bring all the farts to KO's stream. All right. I need to make like a custom cabinet here. File cabinet. That's going to be like 3 wide. Hey, Cliff on the YouTube side, welcome in. Sorry I was not paying attention for a while there, if you're still around. Pop-Tart Cat! Thank you, Greg. Always enjoy Pop-Tart Cat. I love calling it Pop-Tart Cat. Yeah, I don't know how the hell that happened, but I told Fredo to give Indulgent a shout out because I don't have mod in his channel, and so he does, and then Indulgent says revenge and does a drop, and gets a low ass freaking drop. It was so freaking hilarious. Oh my god, I couldn't believe that. It's like no freaking way that just happens. I know. That's why it was hilarious. Like the odds of that actually happening the way that it did, I don't know. Alex, half of every BDP right now is freaking Castle. Like it's just so, it is so overblown right now. Like I love Castle, right? I spent a lot of time doing Castle. But it's like, just come on, people. Everybody's trying to one-up each other doing a castle build just on the chance that they can get theirs picked and get money. There we go. All right, so that's going to be kind of the exterior secretary's office right there. I like that curved desk. It actually worked out really well. Right, Rob? They kind of should. I don't know if that would happen, though. I didn't get through everything yet. I just looked through a couple pages or so worth. But I saw the Blacktron space stuff, and I'm like, oh, dude, no way. And I totally voted for that. All right, and with the window back on here, ooh, yeah, that looks good. That feels right. All right, now I need to build the, excuse me, the director's office. All right, so I took this out because I want to try a technique of using this to do stuff on the side. Because I know I've seen other desks that have that. What's up, Lightning? How the heck are you? Welcome in. All right, so you take some stun aside bricks like that and put them in here so you can put stuff on the top of the desk. No worries, KO. All right, so I gotta think through this a little bit. I like the concept, but I have to think on how to execute the concepts. Right, so let's see. If I could put a keyboard here, or no, put a keyboard here. Hey, messing with Lego set with insider points to get cards. Oh, I've never done that. Because I don't order off the Lego site very often. I don't need to. I buy gift cards for when I do the winner of every month's first redeem, which last month was Binda. Getting another bonus date night in, Alex? I see. I see. Have fun. Bye. Rob, I totally hear you, dude. As a computer technician, IT guy, believe me, I understand it. I'm gonna give him a big monitor. So I'm gonna use one of these. If I can peel it off. There we go. Gonna get a nice, like, 30-inch wide monitor here. I was telling Clips to you the other day, we were talking about stuff, and both of us were like, yeah, and you do monitors. Like, I would love a nice big, like, curved monitor to cover all three of my monitors on the side of the desk here.
Now you know how happy I can be. Oh, and our good time starts and ends without our love.
All right, there's a nice big monitor for him. So the regular 2x2, 2x3. All right, so I can probably do a trick where I can mount this. You think about this. Nothing smooth, nice change, but keeps going black screen. Yeah, Rob, it sounds like there's some kind of weird fail with the equipment. Are you able to... It could be a cable. I love how simple that is, but it works so well. It really does. I'm really happy with that, coming up with that one.
Tinky winky, hanky wink.
Thank you, Shaq. That was the one, too. That was the one. Oh, sweet. This will work. Ooh, I like this. All right, so before I do anything else, check this out, guys. Nice, Brixlorium. So I got the monitor actually mounted on the side of the desk using one of those old 80s style connector pieces and then one of those little modified tile pieces to connect to it right at the corner. And it's almost like, if you're like Rob would understand, it's like one of those monitor connector things, right? Where you can put multiple monitors on there if you wanted to. It's just like that concept. Which is great because now that leaves me room to put a couple of other things on here, like a little lamp or something too. So this will work better than I thought it would.
As we're starting, please stay tuned to the stream and thank you for your support.
Yes, thank you indeed. Actually, I think I might move it though. Can I move it to this side? Would that actually work a little bit better? All right, Greg, I'll see you in a little bit. Oh, I do actually like that better. Now I can put the lamp in the corner. It won't be as obstructed. going to use some of these gold pieces here because we want it to look extravagant. Thank you, Indulgent. Appreciate you. I do have a few things in the wish list again. I put a few Gundam in there. Of the HG variety. I've got to do another Gundam kit at some point soon, I think. Because I still have a couple left to build. We'll put that on there. It could be like a little gaudy laugh. All right. So, space limitations, but I'm going to make that his desk. So I can fit it into this corner. That's twice now you've gotten that one, Shaq. Because I had that 50-50 with one other one. You've gotten it both times. All right. I'm going to try to go at this for another 10 minutes, maybe. And then we'll go look at Discord stuff. Oh, actually, you know what? I could put the lamp back here. That actually makes a little bit more sense. Which means I could probably put like one more like little printed piece of some kind. Like a stack of papers in there or something on his desk. Because that would feel, honestly, very practical. I like the vibe, but I don't want to play this during a stream. There. There we go. Okay, that will work. That'll give me the attachment point for the desk. All right, now the tricky part is I have to figure out how to make this work. Frankly, that could actually. Yeah, actually, that'll give me enough support just to kind of have the desk being held up. Nice big desk, a big open space for him. And I could put a conference table in here. Yeah, okay. I think I'm good with that concept. I'm gonna need to go through like my plant stuff and get something out to decorate the office bit too, because it's kind of bland without that. That's what we're going to do. I have no idea what Greg is going to be doing tonight. Usually he and I talk beforehand about what we may or may not be doing on our streams. But the last talk we had is that he had no idea. So I'm going to be just as curious to see what he's up to as everybody else will be doing. I'm going to leave that back corner open. Mystery stream? Absolutely. And it's that confirmed mystery stream. Oh, there is just enough clearance for that to work. Okay. Oh no, Indulgent lost all her... Oh no. We had to fix that. Hold on. Why did that just advance that up? That was weird. There you go, Indulgent. If Caroline is still lurking, she can see she got some points too. Caroline loves points.
She wants you so badly, knows what she wants to be. Inside her, there's longing, this girl's in any page. But the market, she's so close now. This girl is this age.
I'm still not close to 750 yet, so that'd be the next marker where I do something with the points. A little giveaway. All right, just a couple more minutes. I won't finish this tonight, which is fine because I can work on it tomorrow, Saturday. Indulgent, why are you giving points to Shaq? No. Indulgent, don't give your points to Shaq. If he wants to gamble, he can gamble them. Yeah, because gambling. See, yeah, and they just did it again. I'm not giving you any more right now. Okay. I think I'm pretty happy with that for the moment. And then just the general concept is that this will be a conference table space right here, which I'll come back and do that later. All right. So it's Discord time for a few minutes. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. So this I'm going to remember to press the button.
Breaking news. It's time to share your builds and other things from the Otter Country Discord.
That's right. All right. We're going to do this. And the last time I shared was back on the 1st, so I know where I have to start. Because I do it every other Thursday right now, which seems to work out well. Okay. So, Greg spent some time working on the firehouse, and I believe that this is when he finished it. That was the end result. Pretty good. 100% reason give me points. Anyway, that's pretty damn cool. I like how this came out. I really like the watchtower up on the top and how he ended up doing that. I think it came out really good. Wow, Brookstream got 99% Riz. Ooh. All right, you know what? Well, okay. Since we got a couple of high Riz, we'll just do this then. Have to make sure that the button's in the right spot. There we go. There you go. One for each. All right. So, Greg, well done. Great build. I think he says going to be taking this to the Lego Con this weekend to show this off. So, super cool. Shaq, I'm not giving you more points. Stop gambling all. Gamble like 1%. Lightning Builder came in with a tornado mosaic. Look at that. I look at the color effects to create the wind patterns on that. That's lightning. That's cool as hell. I dig that. And then the ground here, the different colors as well. That's pretty solid. Fortunately, I have not experienced one, but I do appreciate this. That looks really, really good. Thank you for sharing or continuing to share all the various mosaics that you do. You are quite talented in that regard. It's not something I'm obviously very proficient in at all, but you have a very keen eye for that. They're doing like down here, you can see like the sense of like debris and all that being picked up, which is super cool. Let's see. Taz was working on his marina as part of his bigger project here. Just sharing some rock work layout stuff, which he's pretty good at doing the rock work. Just using those various slope pieces, and he does it in a good pattern, so it looks really good. Yeah. Thank you, Indulgent. All right, so Clipsy, if Clipsy's still here, Clipsy finished the Fun Hall Ninjago City Wannabe Izakaya and has it lit up next to the apartment one. Personally, having watched Clipsy build this and also seeing Jang build it, I think this looks really good. I think it's a worthy imitator. And this is exceptionally cool right here. I love this. That is just so fancy. And the signs in particular, the Neon Eats and the other one over here with the Izakaya, The way that those are lit up, oh, that's so cool. And this one here too. Funhole's doing themselves well with doing things like this. I really believe that. And they're taking some chances by doing things like this too. Very, very cool. And then he shared some of the interior pictures as well. A lot of interior detailing packed in here. A lot more than I do most of the time. A lot into a small space. Greg knows this analogy, but RHB, Robin Hood Bricks, does the packed and stacked. Funhole is really good doing the packed and stacked for their interior detailing. I mean, look at this. You have like a sushi bar with a part that looks like it could be like a slice of fish that they're covering up for sushi. That's really freaking cool. That's a great attention to detail. That is so good. Like, who would think of that? Well done, Clipsy. I'm glad you shared that. Lightning Builder back in with another one. Banana Man. This is a little thing for Lila Rose Live. Very cute. Rose asked me to make this to get back. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. A lot of things could be done to pick on RC Spaceport. Oh, lightning. Okay, so since we're talking about that, lightning. Would you be able to create like a Darth Jar Jar one? Like we got the Lego alternate series, right? I forgot what it was called. One that has Darth Jar Jar Lego version. Could you do that? That would be absolutely hilarious if you could do that. IK Scale, who was a okay, I'll get you something afterwards. Came to the Discord and shared a few things. Got a new poly bag at Meyer. There you go, TJ at Meyer. And started building some stuff. So they got the Falcon and the Space Mech poly bags. And what about building something? From those two. Yes, Meyer. So they took these off just to kind of show. Excuse me, sorry, I'm yawning there. They took these off just to show everything, but yeah, kind of a cool, really enhanced mech using some parts from the Falcon as well. So I want to thank them for sharing. Brixplorian came in with his Brick World stuff. Got like a Blacktron base here. There you go, Blacktron. Let's frickin' go. I've got an alien figure here. There's some other stuff behind it too, right? There you go. And then his larger Galaxy Explorer based mock. What's up, James? How you doing, buddy? So I believe, and Trevor, correct me if I'm wrong, that these will be on display at Chicago next month. So we will get to see these in person. So look forward to that. I had to bring up his Instagram because Taz doesn't always post pictures directly, but I'll go to the Instagram here. He shared a picture of this this kind of touristy pirate ship that he's putting into his marina, where people can go to check things out, which I think is a great idea. Very, very cool idea. So Taz hasn't been streaming as much lately because he's really focused on getting his brick-built Sydney marina project completed. He's just kind of dedicated to focusing on that without streaming distractions. So we're not seeing him as much lately, but I know he's buckling down to do this, and I definitely can't wait to see. Hopefully he'll get a lot of pictures of the final product on display, so we can see that. But that's super cool. Greg worked on some road train track stuff recently. He's been doing that the last few streams. So we'll share some of those things if you guys hadn't seen those. Right. So he and I had talked about the concept of, as I'm redoing my city, I might try like depressing train track into the Mills plate and not have it above. So he kind of was the guinea pig to try that out. And it's actually come along really well. I like how good that looks, just kind of being in the ground that way. You still got some ballasting going on here as well, and he's got the fence work alongside of it. He's done some greenery, some vegetation development as well. Yeah, looking very, very cool. He did a little bit more offline, which I've gotten to see some of this because he and I have been talking about it as we've been going along. I encouraged him to try swapping out the gray for like ground colorations, like earth colorations. And that's what he did here. And I really, really, really like this instead of the gray. Put a newspaper like garbage in there. That looks really good. Right? That feels a bit more authentic to me that way. Wish I could have brick up on my lightning. I'm sorry to hear that. Our friend Brick Sargent will be going for the first time this year, so look forward to meeting him there. So Greg has done a lot of great work with this. I know he's got a little bit more that he's done the last few days here. We'll take a little bit more look at this. I love the little ladybug in here. That caught my eye as soon as he showed it to me. I'm like, oh, that's so adorable. I love this. It's so cute. I love the ladybug. Some flower variations, which I need to do more of that. Excuse you, KO. And then how it's looking in the layout with his monorail support and all that stuff in there. It actually works pretty well. I've seen this in person, so I know the scale of how big this area actually is that we're looking at. I was standing right next to it. With that, that one weekend I worked for Law Corp. Nice overhead look with the monorail. Very, very awesome. Yeah, I love what he's been doing with this. I'm glad that he decided to go ahead and kind of trial that. So I could see how it's working, and it's come out really good. A little bit more work that he's done. He really got deep into this the last week or two. Yeah, it is. It's Greg's stuff. He's been pretty focused on doing this technique. Some ballasting and all that stuff. Yeah, Urban, it's actually quite efficient having it run over the train track over here for how his city's laid out. And he's got it over the roadway in other sections too. City's a little bit of a mess. That's just kind of how his city is right now, but Spyro from Lightning Builder. That looks cool. I know the reference here, so that I can appreciate this quite a bit. Remember this from like an 80s or whatever theme. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Lightning Builder, you never cease to amaze me with how you can do all these things. It's very, very awesome. So the last night, Fredo finished up in one stream the Django Fett ship, which from what both he and Mbinda were sharing, as they were actually working on it and then like holding it up and trying to put it on the stand, all that, like this thing looks pretty damn massive. It looks like a very, very big ship build. So I hope both of them enjoyed it, Mbinda and Fredo. It looks pretty cool. Oh, and we've got a couple from Bixplorium. Some sharing today. A little bit more of a look at his display here. Ooh, that's a cool perspective right there. I like that. It's just coming right in. He's got the tile work and all that wrapped up here. That looks really good. A lot better with the tile work there in place now. Very, very cool. There you go. Bricksborn, I look forward to seeing this in person, dude. Look forward to seeing it. Dave came with a couple of things he's gotten recently. Looks like he won some local socks, local freak socks. A little jealous. That's pretty cool. And then he got this. I think, Dave, you got this from, if you're still around, from another member of your lug or something, if I remember correctly from your posting. That looks pretty good, though. Purple Spaceman. Very, very awesome. Very cool. Again, thanks to all of you who have done the sharing in the Discord. I appreciate it. I love seeing what other people do. And again, every time I do this, I want to repeat that I like doing this every other week or so that I'm doing right now, so I can highlight, especially if you're not a streamer, the work that you're doing, so people can see these things, because you guys see what I'm doing all the time. That's why you're here. Or maybe in theory you're here. But other people don't necessarily get to see work that other friends are doing. So this is why I love to share these things with you guys. But it is getting to the half-hour mark. Greg should be popping on here. Looks like he is, so I'm going to get a screen open to him so I can get us ready to raid over. Okay. I should do the knocky and annoy him with that, but all right. Guy used to live in St. Louis, never joined Lug, but now. Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's cool. Very cool he did that for you. I like that. All right, friends. This was the work today. This is not done yet. So I will continue this on Saturday morning on the next stream. And I'll decide at that point if I want this to be the final floor. And then I have to figure out, once I do, what's up after that, because I'm not sure yet. We will see. But as always, I want to thank you guys for coming by to hang out. I do appreciate you. Bits, subs, all the things. I know we won't see Skrills tonight, as she's still under the weather trying to recover, so we wish her well. But let's go see Greg. Second half of Double Trouble. And because it is Double Trouble tonight, we do have the alternate raid message here. So if you're subbed, you can copy that message. Followers, you can copy the second message. Let's go bring the love and fun over to Greg in Grumble Kingdom. Yes, we do have to. Shaq, you know you're going to have fun over there if we do. So I will see you guys hopefully Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern time. Hopefully with Greg and other friends. We'll see who comes by to hang out. Watch for all the other friends across the community. Whoever may pop on tomorrow, whatever. I don't even know at this point who may be on, but thank you guys for all of the support. I appreciate you. If you do have to go, please at least stay with me for the raid. It's good for the Twitch community to follow your streamer to the next target. But it's Greg, so let's stick around and have some fun, right, guys? All right, I will see you next time. Bye for now.
Ooh, we throwing tomatoes. Ooh, we throwing tomatoes. Ooh, we throwing tomatoes.